life coaching and beyond. These are my thoughts about the approach that we are taking in our life course. Life is real. We live in the real world. However, sometimes people tend to forget the reality of life. I thought, while I was thinking about this video, I thought of a poem that I had read many, many years ago when I was at Seton Hall University, a long, long time ago. And when I thought of it again, I said, boy, this really, really sounds like the aspects of true coaching. I'd like to take just a few seconds to read this to you. It's the Psalm of Life by Wordsworth. Just listen to it. Tell me not, in mournful numbers, life is but an empty dream. For the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow find us farther than today. Art is long and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still like muffled drums are beating funeral marches to the grave. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb, driven cattle. Be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act. Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time, footprints that perhaps another, sailing over life's solemn main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing, shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing. Learn to labor and to wait. Just think about that. That seems to be what we do in life and what we do in coaching. And I am firmly convinced that coaching, as all helping modalities, has blurred borders or blurred boundaries. It's not sterile because life isn't sterile. It's not generic because life isn't generic. And even though we are not practicing counseling nor mentoring nor any other modality, or offering therapy, because we're not therapists as coaches, but it just seems that in every profession, in every modality, the lines aren't really definitely drawn, because a little bit of each crosses over. And the reason for this is that every person, every client, is a human being. It may seem that is so oversimplification, but every person brings their history into their coaching experience. And I always joke saying the only person that I know that didn't have any problems or issues or the only non-dysfunctional family that I've ever heard of was Beaver Cleaver's family, Leave It to Beaver, and that was many years ago, 40 years ago or so, when it was a TV show, because everything was perfect with them. But there is no perfection in life. And we have to realize that people do bring their history. And in coaching, I'm going to use some phrases, and people may scratch their heads a bit. In coaching, what we do is endeavor for self-discovery of our clients, and also self-help, self-healing, and self-direction. And usually when you hear these words, help and healing, they're red flags, because we do not do that in coaching. However, we have the opportunity for the client, the human being. We can facilitate, we can lead them, we can give them the tools so that they can accomplish all of this. They can accomplish the self-discovery, the self-healing, the self-help, the self-direction. This is what we do. And in this life coaching course, you shall learn this so that you may accomplish this. You're on the website. You know what we do. You know where we are. You're able to contact us. All of the contact information is there. Thank you.